With a game as big as Doors, there are bound to be plenty of events and occurrences which are insanely rare to witness. These could be anything from finding two of the same painting or finding a multitude of items located right next to each other. In this video, I'll be showing you a bunch of these rare moments in Doors. With all of that being said, let's begin. Alrighty, so our first rare moment probably isn't the most special to witness, but it is still pretty uncommon. Essentially, this user managed to encounter two of the same painting right next to each other. Now, although this doesn't seem like a big deal at first, I mean, they are just paintings after all, this is actually quite rare. You see, there are roughly 70 randomized paintings in the game, and if we assume that each one has an equal chance of appearing, then that means that this occurrence, where two of the exact same painting are right next to each other, has roughly a 4,900 chance of happening, which is pretty uncommon. Our next rare moment is from this user, who somehow managed to find one of these massive hotel rooms with no barricades. You see, typically these large rooms have barricades such as multiple closets and desks, located right near the intersection of the hallways which block players from easily accessing both exits. However, as you can see, this room has none of these barricades, which I'm pretty sure is quite rare. In fact, I'm not even sure if this is a bug or not, as I've never heard of any reports of this happening to anyone else. Still, it is pretty cool to see. Moving on, the next rare moment showcases a player encountering two halts only a room apart. Now, finding a single halt can already prove to be a challenge, as they aren't guaranteed to appear during a run. In fact, based on the Doors wiki, they have around a 0.1 to 0.5 chance of spawning in earlier rooms. However, these odds are increased between Doors 79 and 89, which is where the showcased occurrence takes place. Still, even with this chance boost, encountering two halts in a single run is extremely rare, and it gets even rarer when you see how both of the halts spawn only a room apart. Moreover, the next rare moment shows popular YouTuber Creekcraft, who got this code for the library exit. Every single number is a 0, which is just utterly absurd, and although this would have been monumental if he was speedrunning, the chance of this happening is insane. You see, there are 10 options for what each digit of the code could be, and there are 5 digits in total. This means that the possible number of unique codes you could get for the library exit is 100,000. This means that the chance of getting a code where every number is 0 is only 1 in 100,000, so this likely won't happen again anytime soon. Furthermore, our next rare moment showcases a player encountering Jack in room 52, also known as Jeff's shop. Now, the chance for Jack to spawn behind a door is roughly 1 in 2,000. However, this probability increases when you want to calculate the chances of it spawning in a specific room. Seeing as how there are 100 possible rooms for Jack to spawn in, and how we are selecting only one of these, we only have to multiply the chance of Jack to spawn by the number of rooms we want him to spawn over the number of rooms in total. This means that the probability for Jack to spawn in Jeff's shop is roughly 1 in 200,000, which is utterly insane. Lastly, our final rare moment shows two skeleton keys which were found right next to each other. Now, finding one skeleton key whilst looting is already insanely rare. In fact, it is the rarest item you can encounter while looting in a normal playthrough of the hotel. However, finding two of them so close together is just crazy luck. Now, the original poster of this image did state how they had the more stuff modifier enabled, meaning the chance of items to spawn is increased. However, even with that modifier, it is still incredibly rare to witness two skeleton keys in the same room. Anyways, those were all of the rare moments in Doors I wanted to showcase to you all for now. Let me know in the comments if you encountered any rare moments in the game. With all of that being said, thank you all for watching and I hope you enjoyed.